good, YouTube? This is Jay Griggs, Avid Athletics. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, my bad. If this is your first time joining me, I appreciate y'all checking me out. If this is your second, third, fourth, fifth time, I appreciate y'all coming back. Now, as y'all can see, I have a table full of pre-workout supplements. I've had people ask me before about taking pre-workouts. Should they take it? Why should they take it? Or they just need some advice or want a little boost or pick me up in the gym, and they wonder should they take a pre-workout. And they ask my advice. I can't just go out telling everybody to take a pre-workout because I don't know your medical history. I don't know if you're on medicine, that pre-workout might affect your medicine and all that good stuff. So after you get all that stuff taken care of with your doctor, making sure you're healthy enough to take a pre-workout, then you might want to try one of these. All right. Now, one thing I will say is one reason why I want to do this is because a lot of people who don't have experience taking supplements, y'all go in these GNCs and vitamin shops and they like, those people are like car salesmen. You go in there and they're like, okay, so what brings you in the GNC or what brings you in the vitamin shop? And you tell them, hey, I'm just looking for something to give me some energy. They're going to point to something that's $188 on the shelf, all right? And say, hey, this is the number one product. Everybody's buying it, yada, yada, yada. 9 times out of 10, they lying. They're just trying to sell some product. So I tell you, if you're a beginner and you're just looking for energy only, keep that in mind, energy only. So all the people who are advanced and been taking pre-workouts forever, this video might not be for you. So if you're looking for energy only, those are things like caffeine, B12. Those are things like caffeine, B12, beta-alanine, taurine, ginseng, stuff like that, all right? The basic energy ingredients that they put in supplements. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about these four. I'm gonna talk about the price points, what I liked, what I didn't like about them, and then y'all can decide if y'all wanna try one of these or not. I'll put some links in the description, and then we can go from there. So first and foremost, we have Woke AF. Y'all know what the AF stands for. I'm pretty sure you do. All right. This one is pretty dope as far as the results, but it's expensive as hell. Okay, this one is like 55 bucks. All right. Actually, they're doing like a Black Friday sale right now on the website, so it's like 50% off. So that's a good thing. But other than that, it's like $55. I think I bought mine on sale for $44 when they had a little sale going on. But the good thing about this one is not only does it list the ingredients, but it gives an explanation on what each ingredient does. And most supplement companies do not do that. So this one has, let me go to the back. This one has B12, sodium, citrulline malate, beta-alanine, caffeine, theobromine, or theobromine, I don't know how to say it. Alpha size, taurine, Himalayan rock salt, which I have no idea what that does. Deer antler velvet extract, estrogen and actogen, and something else I can't pronounce. But when you go over here to where it says prime ingredients, it explains most of those things. Like for example, it says the citrulline malate, it has 6 grams, which maximizes the blood flow. The actogen ingredient increases VO2 max and boosts athletic performance. The deer antler velvet supports accelerated recovery. Alpha size, clinically shown to sharpen mental focus. The estrogen, clinically shown to increase citrulline absorption by 66.7%. And the beta-alanine promotes strength, endurance, and muscle growth, which I love beta-alanine. If a supplement doesn't have beta-alanine in it, I probably won't buy it. So this one does everything you would need it to do, but it's pretty stimulant heavy. So if it's your first time trying to pre-workout, this might be a little too strong for you, or you might need to take like half a scoop. But like I said before, as far as price points goes, this is on the higher end of the price scale for pre-workouts, and it's only 30 servings. So if you take it every single day, which I don't suggest either, it's only going to last you about a month. So next we have Fear, which is by a company called Lethal Supplements, which I actually never heard of before I got this product. But I was on eBay and I was just checking out some prices on things, and I ran across this one for $19. And I read the ingredients, and I was kind of shocked by that, with it being only $19. It had the beta-alanine, taurine, a lot of caffeine, ephedra, and yohimbine, which is also awesome. So I was like, man, for $19, I'll try it. I bought it, and it also came with this thermocore fat burner, which is cool if you're into fat burners. I'm not, so I'll probably just give this away to somebody. But as far as this goes, I tried it. Within 10 minutes, man, I felt every ingredient that they had in this product. And the taste is not the best, but it's not the worst either. It's just a fruit punch flavor. Kind of gritty, but it works. You know what I mean? But like I said, as far as the stimulants goes, it's very stimulant heavy. If you don't have a high stimulant tolerance, this might not be for you, or you might need to work your way up to this one. But as far as the ingredients goes, it has everything that you will possibly need for energy. All right. Next, we have C4. This is a pretty popular one. Cellucor is a pretty popular brand. C4 has been around for a minute, and I've taken this for a while. One thing I will say is certain supplement companies, they do something that they call a proprietary blend. A proprietary blend is where they give you a list of ingredients, such as all the energy ingredients, the taurine, B12, beta-alanine, and they'll say, okay, we have a energy blend of all of those ingredients, and it's 450 milligrams. I don't like when companies do that because I like to have each ingredient broken down in the amount. I want to know if I'm getting 300 milligrams of caffeine and 100 milligrams of taurine. I don't like that blend crap that companies do. And that's what C4 does. The only thing I will say is I took this way before I even started paying attention to ingredients at all, and it works. So they kind of get a pass from me just because, like I said, it works. And theirs is called an explosive energy blend. It's 425 milligrams of velvet bean and caffeine and theocrine and a bunch of other stuff, and they say it's 425 milligrams of it. So you don't know how much each individual ingredient is. So I don't like that, but this does work. This is a 60 serving container, which would normally cost you about 55 to 60 bucks in GNCs, but I'm cheap as hell, so I found this on eBay for $17. Reason it was $17 is because it was almost expired and they had to get rid of it. So if you don't mind buying something that's close to the expiration date, you can find deals like this on eBay for little or nothing. All right, but it works. Okay. Last but not least, we have Walmart's pre-workout. It's called Equate pre-workout powder fruit punch. It's the only flavor I've seen so far. You got 25 servings, and the best thing about this is it's $9.99. So for 10 bucks, you get 25 servings of a pre-workout. It has beta-alanine in it, 1,500 milligrams, which is pretty good. Creatine monohydrate, a BCAA matrix, L-arginine, and L-citrulline, which is pretty good. It's pretty much what you would need for energy for pre-workout. What I will say is they add the creatine monohydrate, which is 1,500 milligrams. A lot of companies, a lot of pre-workouts add the creatine because creatine works good with beta-alanine, so I get why they do it. But 9 times out of 10 is not the amount of creatine that you would need, so they actually put it in there to kind of sell the product. The more they put in the product, the higher they can raise the price. Good thing that this one is only 10 bucks. So, me personally, I have to take 2 scoops of this because I have a high stimulant tolerance. My wife takes it. She only takes 1 scoop. She loves it. It's not too strong for her. I wouldn't suggest her taking any of, well, she can take C4. She's taken C4 before, but I wouldn't recommend her taking any of the other 2 because I think they would be too strong for her. But like I said, this one for 10 bucks, you're getting everything you pretty much need in a pre-workout as far as energy goes. Now, the other ingredients in here that are supposed to help with muscle gain and mass and all that other kind of stuff, I'll do a review on those ingredients on another video. I just want to break down the specific pre-workouts as far as energy goes for people who may be beginners and taking supplements, okay? So I didn't want to go into too much detail. So do all of these work? Yes, they do. Which ones are better? If I put them in order from how effective they work, or which is my favorite, I would put Fear number 1, the Woke AF number 2, C4 number 3, and then this number 4. But they all work, and I'm satisfied with either one of them. If I catch any one of these on sale, I'll get any one of them, okay? But if you're just starting out, go to Walmart and get this little cheap $10 pre-workout. If you don't like it, you're only out of 10 bucks. So I hope I was able to help somebody who may be interested in taking some pre-workout. And leave a comment If it's somebody else out there that has some more input to add, then be my guest. I'm sure people will appreciate the input. And y'all let me know what else y'all want me to talk about, and I'll get with y'all another time. So peace.